Hi there all, and welcome to No Man's Land. As you can see, we're still in February. I totally forgot to show you the used equipment sale for this month. And there is actually a thing we can use in here, the sprayer. I was just wondering if we should buy it. I mean, it's 64% off, so it's only 10.5k. That's a very good deal if you ask me. And I think we're going to buy it. I know we would use the money to heavily invest in the chickens, but as well we need to... I mean, we also have the lettuce and like 1,000 liters of tomatoes. Yeah, we have 1,000 liters of tomatoes just here, and the lettuce is going. And as I was saying in the last episode, we can't really do anything before June, so we might have to skip all those months, thus making like some lettuce we could actually sell. So yeah, let's buy this one, the sprayer. Then we can kill off all of the weeds. I know I think the herbicide is quite expensive. It's not that bad. 2,000 liters. Weeds, silage, yeah, and then all the pallets. Yeah, I have some mods installed as well. So yeah, let's get this. This would be very useful for the farm, and I mean it's a massive discount. So and I have somewhat of a disclaimer as well, since most of these episodes, I mean the past 4 episodes, has been recorded in advance due to my line of work. So it's not all the episodes that I mean. If you notice any mods has been released ever since this episode, that's why, because this is recorded in advance as well. And yeah, I also found out that yeah, I'm just using my keyboard just now. I need to set up my steering wheel once again. The last episode we had no game sounds on. I have no idea, but OBS, after I updated it, I'm using OBS to record it, by the way. After I updated the OBS studios, it somehow flickered around the sounds. I don't know why. And it shows my secondary screen, which is weird, because it's set to my primary screen to capture like the sounds from games on my primary screen, but somehow it even though the settings was to my primary screen, it still recorded the secondary screen sounds, which is, I don't know, weird. And then I sort of fixed it, but then my microphone didn't work, so I had to redo all the microphone setup. And yeah, I think it's sorted now. Hopefully we have plenty of sound. I've gained a little bit on the microphone. I don't know if you can know or have noticed that. And yeah, I think it's all good. I had to go in and, weirdly enough, disable everything in there and then disable it, enable it again. First disable and then enable it again. So yeah, here we are. Hopefully this tiny tractor, it's very heavy and it's very big, the sprayer. So while we're here, let's just buy some fertilizer. And hopefully we can bring it back by the sprayer. The tractor won't tip. As far as I know, I can't really find anything about it. If we go into the info tab just here, removing weeds, it doesn't say how many percentage like this one does with the 33 and 15% yield bonus, but as far as I know, it should be roughly about 20% if you remove all the weeds. And the 20% increase in the yield that's a massive bonus. Oh, it's very light on the nose. Unfortunately, we cannot have any front linkage on this one, or front hydraulic. It's too small. We can have a front loader which we will at some point. But again, in last episode I said we should heavily invest in the chickens, and now this one came up, so it's changing all the time. But yeah, I think we will spray off the weeds while it's still snowing, and then we'll just skip the rest of the winter month. Yeah. Here we are, unfolding and using a newly bought sprayer for the first time. Hopefully... Okay. I still have crop destruction turned on, but I don't know if it recognizes this tractor as a narrow wheel setup. So yeah, let's spray off the weeds. I know it's a heavy investment for this sprayer, but we will have it for a very long time, and it will be useful at a later stage. We can also fertilize with it if we want. I really like the self-mixing fertilizer you can buy in this game now. It's a very neat feature that you sort of use water and then pellets of nitrogen and dissolve them into the sprayer. That's a very nice idea, and I think it's a 9,000 liter in total for that container there. But hopefully this will pay off like in a very short period of time. The sprayer, I mean. And we are free of weeds from now on. That's very nice. I'll just do all of the fields and then we skip the month until it sort of makes sense to keep on going. It's a very dull and boring weather, this. And I hope that the lettuce and the tomatoes are enough for us to buy the chicken coop just then. This is very neat. Very neat. We need one layer of fertilizer in that left field just there. It hasn't germinated any yet, so we cannot apply any fertilizer to it, the sorghum field. No more weeds, guys. If you know how many percentage it is that it will increase, please let me know. I think it's 20, but I'm not sure, to be honest. It's a tiny bit just here. Hopefully this can... Oh, it can. That's lovely. But yeah. Chickens, and then... There's still no... At this point, there's still no stone picking. There is a stone picking mods out there, but they are far from our reach. So we have to do with the stones, but I think the next time we drill it, we will see if we have enough for the lime as well, just to get that yet another 15% increase in the yield. That was weird. They're too small to get sprayed off. Doesn't this sprayer kill all of the weeds? I think it does. Raise the boom here. Well, it does kill them off now. I don't know what happened there. Maybe the boom touched the ground and it didn't recognize it getting sprayed. So yeah. Very expensive investment, but an investment worth it, in my opinion. I'll park this here, and then I'll skip to the month where it makes sense to pick up the work again. And yeah, of course, in the used equipment sale, the next thing there is a roller. But we can't afford it. Nothing in this month either. We are now in April. Oh yeah, I'm such an idiot, guys. I don't know why I had the idea that this field is drilled already, and it's clearly not, because we can only drill sorghum now, and I almost skipped May as well. So we have to drill this fast with the sorghum, and I was 100% sure that we had drilled it already, but of course we haven't because we can't. So before we skip to the next month, let's just very fast drill the field with sorghum. I'm such an idiot. I don't know why I thought that it was drilled already, but because it clearly wasn't. I was wondering when it started to germinate as well. We do sorghum, right? Yes, we do sorghum, and then we drill the field. I'll try to keep this as neat as possible and do the headlands. Oh, it's really like laughable that I had the understanding that it was drilled. I have no idea why, and I just noticed just now that of course it wasn't drilled, because you cannot drill it. It's so stupid. I was wondering when it started to germinate as well, and when we could fertilize it, so we can drill it now and then fertilize the field to increase the yield as well. I mean, everything is about utilization. We don't have a lot, so we have to make the most of it. So yeah, I'm pretty glad I noticed it before it was too late. Otherwise we would have nothing on this field at all this in-game summer. But yeah, I'm just doing the headlands now, and I think we should just fertilize it straight away. It only needs like one application of fertilizer, then we should have maximum yield. I'm a bit uncertain though if the weeds come back after we planted it. I don't know, but we'll just have to see if it does. But, and again, even more so that I'm an idiot, we should have limed the field just before we seeded it, but I mean that's a bit too late now. So we'll just do it next time with the other two fields as well. Now we just do this headland round, so to make sure the field is fully drilled. And then we need to go to the overview to see if it's fully drilled. And as I said, we just fertilize it like straight away. I can't see a reason not to. I think that's it. Let's just have a look. Oh, saving. And yes, it's fully drilled. So we raise this and we go. And of course I did it proper way, and then I drive over the entire field. That's stupid. Oh yeah, we have some lettuce as well we can sell. I want to keep that as a buffer. But now we're doing okay, and there's not much we can do until we need to harvest. Even though we had the money, we don't have any feed for the chicken. I will take this one. This sorghum we will save for the chickens. For the feed, at least. I'm really glad I noticed this. Otherwise I would have been very confused when the harvest, like if it didn't germinate at all. I'm pretty glad we did this. And I actually noticed that I haven't done any sorghum at all. Because I mean, as I said in the beginning of the episode, this is like pre-recorded in advance, so even though if you commented it that I had missed the drilling of the field, I wouldn't actually notice before it was too late. Lower. unhook, and there we go. But just to make sure everything is okay, they're all growing. They have no weeds. Oh, this is nice. I did not notice it. It's actually... Does it recognize it as a field now? The grass? That's very good. I mean, at least this has 50% fertilization now. Wow, that's a nice feature. I don't know if it's ready for harvest though. Oh, and yeah, I found out that the baler actually came with a bale loading trailer. This one, and it's an auto-load one. And it can carry 105 bales. So this one we would definitely buy when the time is for it. Wow, that's a bit expensive to paint. So yeah, that one we'll buy when time is. So we can actually, because the 204 small bales to pick them up by hand and to store them on the trailer, that was just too immense. I mean, I used like 1 hour and 10 minutes in total just to sell for 204 bales. So yeah. Yeah, there's nothing to do in May, so we might as well just skip until June. Then we can at least harvest the barley. We might skip to July. I don't know if I've showed. This is the used equipment. There's nothing we can use. I mean, the seed drill, but 90 horsepower, only for 1 meter width. That's okay. We'll manage. It's not the slowest job. So yeah, we'll skip to the next day and see what else we can do. It might be July instead of June. Yeah. So we're in June now. Nothing in the used vehicle sale, and we have to skip to June because this is not fully grown yet. It's at six out of 6, but you can only use this for forage. It says I have weeds in this. Okay. So yeah, we'll skip to July as well. So yeah, July it is. We had to skip. I was just checking. We have plenty of lettuce, and we have these 1,000 liters of tomatoes as well. I don't think we do anything about them just yet. Let's just harvest these fields, and we can start on the baling. And I think we skip some of the fields we cannot skip, because I want to do at least wheat again. So we can't really skip anything, but the rest of them, if we could just use like the winter month to actually do the cultivating and stuff, that would be preferable. So yeah, we will... Oh yeah, I need to unfold. I forget. So yeah, we'll start on this... I think it was barley, right? Yeah, that's a barley field. And I just need to make sure that we actually get the straw and we don't disable straw cutter. It's quite loud, this combine. Oh yeah, we get straw now. That's it. So yeah, we will harvest this barley field, and we'll just store it for now. I don't know the prices for this, but usually the month where you can harvest all of your crops is like the worst month you can also sell them in, so I'm pretty sure we will just store this. This is also great feed for the chicken when we actually get them. And we will get some chickens. The next thing we'll buy is chickens. I know that I've been saying this for like the past 5 or 6 episodes, but now it's time. It's a stable income for minimum effort, and we can use that. And this barley seems to be very yielding. It was oats the first time, right? And we only got like 2,900 liters out of the entire field. And as you can see, the headland alone in this one will yield like 1,500 liters, so this is way more profitable. than a nothing yield increased oat field. I mean, the selling price for oats are a bit higher, but here we can actually utilize the straw this time as well with the baler, and we will do that. I won't store any of them. I don't think the chickens need straw, so there's no reason for us to actually keep it. But yeah, all the utilization equipment, like the fertilizer and the sprayer for the weeds and stuff, I really think that's a very good investment. I know it's kind of stalls the progression, but I mean, we need them anyway at some point, so we might as well buy them while they're cheap. And the modded fertilizer, we will upgrade it for at least like the 1600 liter one instead of 1000, and at one point we will buy one of the bigger ones for lime, because if we have to do slightly bigger fields with lime, we have to run back and forth and back and forth to the selling point for the lime, since the capacity of it is just so small. But yeah, we're almost full now. I'll just drive this not into the trailer, I'll just tip it directly into the silo just there. No reason to get the tractor and the trailer out. Not for this job, at least. I'll just do like this. Go outwards a little bit. Up it. And I always back up so the swath is more equal. I don't think the width of the pickup from the baler is that wide. And it actually made a decent size swath just there. Yeah, let's store this barley. If we can, we might keep all of it just for the feed of the... just to feed the chickens. The chickens we still don't have. But I have big hopes for the lettuce. I don't think the price for lettuce is just now is very good. Yeah, you can see it's actually at its lowest, so... The lettuce, the tomatoes is roughly in the middle. And the lettuce is slightly down. But we'll sell the lettuce anyway, since I won't store the buying of the chickens no more. So we'll just take this, harvest it all, sell the bales, then sell the lettuce, and then we can buy the chickens. I think a good time to do like animal care is in the winter period as well. But I don't know about, you know, the composition of the videos then, if it would be too much field work and too much animal care in the winter period. Anyways, guys, I'll get going here, and I'll do the wheat field straight away as well. Yeah, silly me. I just forgot that you need to empty the barley before you can start harvesting the wheat. I was just wondering why it wouldn't start on the wheat field. Called. But of course I need to empty it first. So how much barley did we make? 5,500. That's actually pretty decent for a tiny field just there. So yeah, onto the wheat field. Good feelings about this harvest. Very good feelings. I'm excited to see how much straw we actually get from all of this. I hope it's a lot though. But yeah, I know we have done like it comes like in sessions what the field work we're doing. But for now, it's like the only way around it because we don't have anything like really to do in the winter. I mean, we could do the grass and the animal care and stuff, but we don't have any animals. We have only a greenhouse. So yeah, we have to do it like in these sessions. This will hopefully be over very soon, and then we can take care of animals and stuff in the winter period and do the grass and silage on a later stage and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm really glad about the combine as well. I don't think it's like... it's not a cheat, I mean it's a legit mod. But that's always like been the problem in Farming Simulator, if you ask me. Like the combines are very steep in price. Even this one in FS19 was rather expensive. And the smallest one you can get in the game, the Deutsche Fahr standard one, is a rather expensive piece of machinery. So that's always the hard part of making these, like starting from scratch. It's you don't really have the cash or anything to get going with the combine, so you have to like get alternatives for them. I think this is a great alternative for our farm. Just cut in here, I think, so we don't have those curvy edges anymore. And it's a great field, this. I mean, we already tipped over like 2 almost full loads from the combine, and I think we will do like a third one. This is very profitable for now. And we will get back to the harvest. Like, we will have this for quite some time because we cannot afford anything. I mean, the small John Deere one is a very good one if you ask me, and I will look for mods that are capable of, like, there's within our range. There's no reason to look for like the big mods with the, what are they up to now, like 15 meter header John Deere, I think, in the game. And yeah, even more so, yet another load. Hopefully we can get like to 50% in the last load as well. I'm I'm confident that in the next episode we will get the chickens. We can sell the lettuce and buy the chickens there. We don't have time for it today. I can see it's almost been more than 1 hour of recording. I roughly do like 1 hour to 1 hour and 15 minutes recording, and then scale them down to roughly 30 minutes. I mean, I would love to do like 20 minutes episodes, but still, we need some sort of progression into this game, and I can't seem to cut out more. I don't know. Maybe I could, but I don't know if it's just me, maybe, and I need to learn this sort of stuff as well. But I would love to do like 25 minutes episode instead of half an hour, but still with the same level of progression in it. Almost 50% on the last as well. Almost 1300 liters. We'll just have a look how much in total we got, and we have to call it an episode after this. In the next one we will do all of the baling. It's this one. Going up 9 grand? Oh, not 9 grand, 9,000. See, 9,340. That's pretty good. Can anyone remember what we got the last time? Like 7,000-ish, roughly? I can't even remember. I have to go back and look in the previous episodes. So yeah, guys, as I said, we need to call it here, and we will do the baling in the next episode. We will also sell the lettuce, buy the chickens, and I really hope that we can both afford the chickens and the bale auto-loader thingy. Because I think we will have more than 50 bales in that one. I have no idea how much straw we're getting out of this. Wheat is growing. So yeah, in the next episode we do some baling, and hopefully I'm most confident that we can say we will buy the chickens. So thank you all for watching, and bye for now.